Hi, my TK friends. This is Mrs. McCarthy, and I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about how to put together your penguin art for today. So, what you want to do first is locate your penguin art bag. So this was sent home in our December materials bag. So you might need to pause the video and take a minute to go search for this bag. Once you have your bag, you can go ahead and empty it out. And you're going to find some different shapes. You should have a big giant black triangle, a medium-sized white triangle, two small black triangles, and three small orange triangles. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and grab that black triangle first. I forgot to mention that you are going to need a glue stick today. So grab a glue stick if you don't have one, and also a black crayon, all right? All right, here we go. So to get started, I'm gonna grab my big giant black triangle, and I'm gonna put mine sideways just so you can see the full length, but you of course can put yours straight up and down. Once I have my black triangle, you'll notice that my white triangle, when I put it right on top of it, fits perfectly with just a little bit of black on the edges. That's how I want to glue my white triangle down to my black triangle. So I want to try to get it in the middle of my black triangle as best I can, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and put glue on this side. And I'm going to try to go around the outside edges. And then I always like to do like an X in the middle, really get a whole bunch of glue. Your triangles might be a little bit bent just because they were inside that bag, but don't worry, once we get this glued on, it'll sort of iron out all those creases. So here we go. Here's our penguin body. Once we get that white triangle glued down, and again, I'm just gonna put it sideways so you can see. What we want next is we're going to get our two black triangles. These are going to be our penguin flippers, okay? And they're going to go right here on the sides. So I just need to put a little bit of glue right around the middle of your penguin body. And I'll stick that triangle right on top. Try to stay a little bit off that white. So I'll just glue it right here, right on that black edge. So because my flipper's here, I'm gonna go right across to the other side. I'm gonna line them up so that both my flippers come out of the same middle section of my body. And I'll glue this flipper down. Of course, if you want your flipper to go up or down, you can do that as well. I think I'm just gonna put mine off to the side. My penguin looks like he's gonna give you a big hug. He's putting both flippers out. He's coming in. All right, then let's grab those orange triangles next. So when you look at your orange triangles, you should see that two of them are just slightly larger and one's maybe a little bit smaller. If Miss McCarthy did this right. If they're all looking the same size, it doesn't matter. But I see that this one's slightly smaller. I can tell when I stick it on top of the other two triangles. So I can see that this one's slightly smaller. This is gonna be my penguin beak, okay? All right, so my penguin beak's gonna go right about here. So again, I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue down right in the spot where I wanna stick that beak. And I'll stick my beak down. Wow, that's a really big beak, Miss McCarthy. It's taking up a lot of his body, but that's okay. It's gonna look really cute when we're done. And then, let me scooch down here to the bottom. These other two triangles are going to be your penguin's feet, okay? So I'm gonna stick those right down there on the bottom of my triangle. So again, I'm just gonna put my glue right here along the edge, the black edge. Get a pretty good amount just so those feet don't fall off. There's one. And here's my other foot is gonna go right here. Perfect. Okay, now for the finishing touches. Let me show you sideways what we have so far, just because my penguin doesn't quite fit when I stand him up. All right, last detail I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that black crayon, or if you wanna use a black pen, it's up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and add those penguin eyes. So I'm gonna put 2 ovals up above that triangle beak, and inside I'm gonna draw a smaller black circle. And here we go, my friends. Here is our penguin. Again, I wish he could fit the full length, but he's just a little bit too tall. And he reminds me a little bit of Tacky. So, good luck, everybody. Can't wait to see what these turned out looking like, and I will be looking to see if anybody wants to post these on Seesaw and send them to Mr. Cutler and I so we can see how your penguins turned out. Have fun, and I will talk to you all soon.